What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? Should you say, everyone on JCTV Zimbabwe? It's a pleasure to be with you today. Today, it's a Saturday, and today I'm going to be joined by a gem from Zimbabwe. You know, Zimbabwe always produces good people, and it's a pleasure for me to be joined by this young lady. I don't know if I can say young lady, but she's a gem from Zimbabwe. That's all I can say. Uh, and she's going to be joining us in a few moments from now. So I'm just going to send the link right now. There you go. There is the link so that she can join us. Um, right. So we're going to be joined by ZEKEY. She's from China. She's in China. She's from Zimbabwe. She's a blogger that is based in Zimbabwe. But she's a media personality. She is also studying there, and she's doing some things that she's going to share with us. She's at the epicenter of the where coronavirus started. So we just want to hear from her experience. How has it been, you know, when everyone started panicking and the lockdown started to ensue and all of that? So we want to tap into that knowledge of her life in China as a blogger and as a Zimbabwean, as a foreigner in an Asian country. So she's going to tell us all of that, and very soon she's going to be part of this program. So that is what we're going to be talking about today. But however, I want to reiterate today, tomorrow at this time, we'll be having a special guest that I've already, highlighted to you about Mr. Makomboro Haruzivishe. Hope to be It's going to be an amazing show tomorrow. So I'm just imploring you to share this video with everyone. Share this statement. I mean, this message with your family and friends. Gather your brothers and sisters. Let's talk about the state of affairs of what is happening in Zimbabwe with these great individuals. So I'm hoping to have another surprise guest who might be joining us. I'm just hoping she's going to be part of that show. But the one that is confirmed is Mr. Makomboro Haruzivishe. So he's going to be part of that show tomorrow. So please do join us as we unpack all the happenings in Zimbabwe. So yeah, I'm just waiting for ZEKEY so that she can show up. There you go. She is going to join us very soon. Oh yeah. What's up, ZEKEY? There you go.
All right. Okay. Hey. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am fine. I'm all right.
Yeah. You don't look like somebody who is. I mean, you are.
Hey, how you doing?
It's 2
You see
a.m.
what?
that side. You don't look like
Man,
somebody who is asleep.
I wanted to bling it up, Appearance is everything, you understand? I really wanted to bling it up, you understand? So appearance is everything.
Wow. Wow, that's awesome. Uh, like today, like we thought to bring you on the show so that you can give us an experience. Probably some of us might not know what is it, how is it that experience being in China at the epicenter of the COVID-19. Everyone is saying China brought us this disease, and you are doing down. How is it there, and you being in that epicenter? Tell us, how are you coping up?
Well, thank you so much, for having me. It's been quite a difficult time, I shouldn't lie. And remember, when everything started here, you guys were free. You understand me? You guys
Mhm.
were okay when everything started here. And in the beginning, it was really hard for us because We didn't know what was happening. The story is actually very long because if you want to check, it started during the end of December, okay,
mm,
when we were going for the holidays, for the New Year holidays. So we were
mm,
like prepared, you know, we
mm,
were prepared to travel because
mm,
in January is the longest holiday, the spring holiday. It's like very, very important. So most of us were so excited. We had planned, I would travel to this country, okay, I'll go home, I'll do this and that. And then before we know it, it started to come in as rumors, like, oh, there's something happening in Wuhan, there's something like this. We didn't take it serious.
mm,
Okay. We didn't take it serious. So we're just like, I don't know what it is. Then by the time we got to New Year, we celebrating New Year, it was now getting worse and worse. By the time after New Year, they were starting to say, this thing is really big. So we
mm.
started to like paying attention to what was happening. Then in weeks to come, just escalated.
Yes.
Yeah. So in other words, we never celebrated New Year. Okay. We never
Mm.
celebrated New Year. All clubs began to close. All the recreational places they closed. So we were like, okay, this is it. Nothing. So I
Wow.
can say this is how it began.
Okay. Like when everyone else was leaving China, what was going on in your mind when everyone else was leaving China to say everyone's leaving, the English are leaving, the Americans are leaving, the French are leaving, and everyone. How was it like? Was it like a ghost town in every city? How was it like? People,
No, 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 no,
what?
no, 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 no. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that at all. Remember, evacuation did not start early because people
Mm,
had hope. We were just thinking like it's something just will just come and go. So people were just like, okay, it will come and go. It will go. So in January, we we're thinking, nah, it's going to go. February,
mm,
is going to go. But you know, things started to be like tough. Because during
yeah.
that time, like I told you, in January is one of the most important holidays in China because it is the time for traveling. It is the Chinese New Year. So it's very important. So there was a lot of movement of people from one city going to their villages. You know how it happened? Like people go to town to work, and when it's
Yes.
holiday, you go back home. It just happened the same year. So it so happened
Okay.
that it was time for people to be moving around. So with
Yes.
time, we begin to see that this thing is really serious. We need to put restrictions on the traveling. But already people had traveled by that time. And us as foreigners, we were still in our towns. We were still in the cities where we stay. We were not because we don't have any homes, okay? Where we are is our home, unless you are
Yeah.
flying out. So during that time, some people were flying out only for holiday, not because they were running away from this thing. They were just going for
Yeah.
their normal holidays. And then
Okay.
so we were like hopeful, okay, things going to be okay. But later on we realized that it's bad. Then it got really, really bad. Everything got locked down. And we were staying where we were. Wherever you are is where you have to stay. You cannot move around. You cannot shift. You cannot go anywhere. You cannot go anywhere. You understand? So
Yeah.
evacuation did not start just like that. Okay, people were hopeful that things were going to change. Then later
Mm,
on, when the evacuation started, not everyone left.
mm.
Many of us were just thinking everything is going to be fine. Even when the Americans left, and you know how America is so quick to say our people and everything. We were just thinking like it's going to end, it's going to be fine. But little did we know that we were in for it. I can tell you that for the past 6 months, personally,
Yes.
myself, what happened
Yeah.
to me was I was somewhere before it started, and then I had
Yeah.
to go back to our institution. Okay, so when I went
Yeah.
back to the institution, then everything got like that, and we were locked. I have been in here for 6 months.
6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would imagine like here we get a bit of movement here and there. How are how is the treatment after the like after now you know that it was now all over the world. Here in Italy, people are now dying. How was
Mm-hmm.
like the trying to the atmosphere that was there
Okay, I understand what you're asking. I understand exactly what you're asking. Let me tell you something about this place. This place has got people who are disciplined. I shouldn't say they're disciplined, or maybe they listen to authority very much. Okay, they listen to authority very much. So when this thing started to escalate, when
Yeah,
everybody was told that no more movement, it meant no more movement. You could
yeah,
not compromise on that. You understand me?
yeah,
So wherever you are is where you were supposed to be. No movement at all. So they were trying to contain these things. So there was zero movement, inter-provincial, they were cut, domestic, and everything. You understand what I'm saying? So we
yes,
ended up like staying where we were. And this is
yeah,
when we realized that this thing is really serious. A lot of other people they managed to leave before the flies will take off. Okay, some people they managed to go and leave the place before it got locked up. But for some of us who remained, we got into state of anxiety. We got into state of even being afraid of even just walking outside. We were afraid to even look outside. We were afraid because we didn't know what was happening. Because all we could see is statistics. We were always on our phones following statistics. Oh, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 20,000, 15,000. Now it's in this country. You understand what is happening here, and you
yes,
begin
yes,
to fear for life. And
yeah,
also, I think during that time, it was a state whereby they were saying it doesn't touch black people. So we
mm,
were like, "Ah, that is true because we are here. We are blacks.
yeah,
Nothing is happening to us." Okay. So at least we were a little bit relaxed. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
We were
yeah,
a
yeah,
little bit relaxed because we were thinking like it doesn't touch us. So until one day, one person, a student from another university, was the first African, was the
mm,
first African to try this. That is what, what happened to him? Why? But lo and behold, he recovered. Okay.
mm,
So we're like, oh, what is this? Yeah, okay, we're too safe. But we were traumatized. We were scared. We were everything, I cannot begin to tell you how much we suffered. I cannot begin to tell you. Emotionally, everything. We didn't have food, or we couldn't get any food anywhere because we were scared we were scared of it. We didn't think that it was going to be as bad as it became. So we didn't have food. Our first income got cut. We didn't have money. We didn't have anything. But it was the most difficult period we have ever survived.
okay. All right. You spoke about others, some of your friends meeting difficulties of you hear that somebody died who is an African. Do you heard anyone that you are close to who succumbed to coronavirus in China and they are no more that you vividly remember, or somebody that you heard that so and so
No,
was
no,
in
no, no, no,
such
no. No,
yeah.
no. Especially when it comes to Africans here in this country.
Mm,
I think we should limit to talk to mention the name, okay? Because they don't want us
mm,
to mention that name many times. So
okay.
we never had any news like that here. We never
Okay.
had any person of our color having
Yeah.
succumbed to it. No, we never. But we had a few people who go sick and they recovered. But not
Okay.
that we had anyone of our color that we knew that was reported. No, we never.
All right. You said we want to make this interview very quick and fast because it's late
Mm.
there, and we want
No,
to
it's
let you
okay.
go.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah,
It's okay.
so that you can go and sleep because we are still it's still 8 o'clock. I
No,
wanted
it's
to say uh, living in China as a young person. How is
mm.
it living in China? Like I think I struggled being in Asia for 2 weeks because I couldn't find the food that I want. Like I could not like accustom myself to the food there. How is it living in China for years and as a young person? How is it? How is the experience?
Let me tell you something. When I first came here, it was bad,
Mm,
extremely bad. Remember the
mm.
language, okay?
Yes, yes, yes,
Remember the
yes.
language, like everywhere you go, they write in this kind, this pattern thing. Now I know what
Mm,
it's called, okay? But during that time, I didn't even know like this pattern thing. I would try to be going into the shop to get some food. I'll be so frustrated because I want milk, but I don't know how to say milk. I want eggs. I don't know how, I don't know. So it was so frustrating in the beginning that, I began to lose weight and everything. So I was like, how am I going to live in this place? How? Okay.
yeah,
One,
yeah,
also during the time that I came here, there was so much misunderstanding when it comes to our skin color. You understand me? So they
all
were
right,
like,
okay,
like, where are you from? This
yeah,
color. And you understand something? So it was so bad. I don't want to. My first experience here wasn't really pleasant, and it wasn't
mm,
like what I expected. Let me
mm,
give you a joke. When I first
mm.
came here, I was expecting to see that everyone would be doing kung fu because I love the Chinese movies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are kung fu.
But I was expecting like maybe I'm moving in the streets, everybody's just going whoo ha whoo ha. But I never saw
Yeah,
anything. I never saw
yeah,
anything.
yeah. Wow, wow, wow. So, as you move forward, right now you are now accustomed to the culture, to the people, and everything.
Yes,
Uh,
yes,
what I'm looking at this picture now. It
mm,
was now the season of COVID-19.
yes.
Can you tell us what was on your mind when you took this picture?
Well, well, to be honest, I was scared. I was frustrated. I had anxiety attacks at one time. I started to be so much afraid of myself. During that time when everything started, it was winter. Okay, it was winter, and during winter people have flu, and also
Yeah,
we've got cold, we've got flu. So each time I feel like I'm sneezing,
yeah,
I'll have another attack. I'll feel like
yeah,
maybe this is it. Each time I feel like my head is aching, I'll have
yeah,
anxiety attack. I feel like
yeah,
maybe this is it. But at the same time, I should mention that we were protected.
yeah.
Contrary to what the world might think, many people might say we were protected. As foreigners,
Mm,
I, I will speak for myself and maybe those around me.
mm,
Maybe who might have, and I was privileged enough to be in a place where foreigners were protected, like
mm,
extremely protected. I can even right now safely tell you that my institution right now, they understand that we have been in one place with no finances, with nothing. Personally, where I am, I get some food allowance until this
mm,
thing is over. I will
mm,
say I have been privileged enough to be in that position where I was protected, along with other people who were with me, who are with me. We were protected in the sense that they made sure that we had everything that we needed, including counseling. They provided counselors. They provided make sure that we had sanitation, like all the masks, the wipes. They made sure that even if we want to go somewhere, like it's important that we go to the bank, they will accompany us there, everything. They tried very much to make us to be safe, to be comfortable, which is something I should thank them. I should thank them for that. They really tried for us to be
all right.
safe. Yes, it was difficult for everyone. We wouldn't expect to get everything we want. Okay, we wouldn't
Yeah,
expect them to be giving us everything, but whatever little they could, they sacrificed it for us. And I'm thankful for that. For that part, I'm very, very thankful. They made us to be comfortable. They made sure that we don't go out, everything is sanitized, everything is to their own place. You understand? So yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. All right. You seem to be that kind of a person who is assertive, or somebody who is so confident of yourself. As a young person, maybe who is influencing people. Some people they do not know that you have a YouTube channel. You must go and watch out on YouTube. She has a YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. So you can go out and watch some of her interesting videos. You tell me, how was it to start your own channel, and how well were you received, and how did this thing of blogging start to begin with?
Okay. Initially, I this came a long time, but I didn't even know about videos. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about posting videos or anything. I just had an idol channel. I had about
Yeah.
13 subscribers on that. And I don't even know why people subscribe to that channel because it
Yeah.
was just there. Nothing. I didn't even know how to use it.
Yeah.
And outside of YouTube, I work in the media industry. Okay, outside of YouTube. So earlier on, when I started my YouTube, just for fun, just a place where I can do something outside of a profession where I can just have fun. I can just
Yeah.
joke, I can just be myself. And I love to be playful and all this. So my YouTube in the beginning was just someone just come and laugh outside my work because when I'm doing my work, it all involves interviews. It
Mm.
involves writing. Outside of that, to just have fun. You understand? Just to
Yeah.
be on a channel where, and so now I begin to say, oh, people really like what I'm doing. All these funny videos and everything. So my channel is mainly about me having fun outside of my profession. Okay, somewhere where I can be myself without following protocol, without following. Oh, you need to be professional. You need to do this. Where I can just be playful. This is all I can say.
Yeah. 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 So yeah, when I started seeing your videos when you were posting in China and you were in the snow, and I was wondering how do you know that? Like I was like, I don't know, like here we had snow here in South Africa, but I've never been in such a situation whereby you are in this snowy area. I know maybe one of these days I'll be there, but I was wondering how would somebody go out and do a video in the snow, like I couldn't just get it. But anyway, it was like really that really interested me. And to tell you the truth, guys, Zeki was always on my channel, liking and commenting. And I said, who is this people? And I looked out for her, and finally we're here. So I really appreciate your support, my sister. Like I really appreciate your
Thank you
support.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much.
So moving on is maybe uh, how now moving forward from China. Uh, if you are to say I'm moving out of China one day, what is your biggest lesson that you have learned in
Yeah.
China over these years that you have been there?
Well, then I got a bag full of things, a bag full of things that I've learned in China. Number one,
Mm,
a lot of people, because
mm,
I work so much with the China Africa relationship thing, okay? I work so much
okay.
along the China Africa relationship thing, so I think I got a little bit of more information that I have about that. I know that we as Africans, we, especially those who are not here,
Yeah.
we have a resentment towards them, okay? We have a resentment
Yeah.
towards them, like we feel they are in our country, they take our things, they do so we don't like them, okay? We don't like them,
Yeah.
okay, which is
Yeah.
okay, and which I don't dispute, okay? I don't dispute that. But then when you think
Mm,
of those people who are here, we have had an experience, we have had an encounter with them. And other than those
mm,
ones who are coming to do business outside, those who are here, you can learn so much from them. Okay. One, they are very warm-hearted people. I'm not saying every country, every nationality has got the good and the bad. Okay. They have the
yeah.
good and the bad, but on the majority, they are very warm-hearted people, very welcoming, but also very tough.
Yeah.
And also because of cultural the differences and misunderstandings, they don't understand
Yeah.
some of the things they do, they don't also understand that. But because of face-to-face interaction, now
Yeah.
there's a bit of understanding. Oh, Africa. Oh, there are people who are educated. There are people who can speak English, all right? There are people who are doing like this. And so now they understand. But in the beginning, they will not understand that Africa, something good can actually come from Africa. Yes, even now we still have one or two people who don't really have that mindset, that open mindset to understand that things have changed. But to those ones who have open minds, who have interacted with foreigners, they now understand, wow, we do have people like this in Africa who are intelligent. Okay, we do have something good in Africa. This is lesson number one. Then
Yeah.
lesson number two that I can tell you is that they are very, very hard working. Okay,
Yes.
they are very,
Yes.
very hardworking people. I'm telling you this, I have learned this. This is one thing that I'm going to take away from this place. They are
mm,
very, very hardworking people. They never feel sorry for themselves. You can
mm,
see a
mm,
fine young man selling whatever bread, selling whatever tomato, selling orange, selling what. They are very, very hardworking people. We can never take away that from them. They don't feel sorry for themselves. Okay, that is number two. Another one
mm.
is they save money.
Oh, okay.
Man, they save money.
Mm,
If a dollar, even a cent, even whatever amount of money, they save money. Okay. So it's another thing that I've learned. This one, even if you ask most of the foreigners who are here, if you ask them, like, what
mm.
is one lesson that you have learned from Chinese? They are going to tell you that we learned how to save in the studio. And you can hear me, guys. Can you just send a message, especially those on YouTube, because I'm following on YouTube. Just tell me if you can hear me, guys, because I cannot hear anyone here. I cannot see anyone. So please, can I know if someone can hear me? I'm waiting for the brother to come back. Okay, I am waiting for my brother to come back.
All right. Sorry. I just lost you
I
there
am
because.
waiting for my brother.
All right. Sorry. All
Oh,
right. Sorry.
oh,
I'd lost you because my battery had just I mean it just
oh,
went
no,
off.
I knew you were
But
going
anyway,
to come back. I knew you were coming back.
yeah. So yeah. Okay. Uh, so, sorry about that. But
Okay, you are here.
okay. Uh, okay, guys, you can go to the dining. Go to the dining. So sorry about that. I just said I mean I had to go and plug it on, but still has
Okay,
power. I wonder what's happening. But anyway, we were talking about
the lessons.
these people that are hardworking and they save money, and there are people
Very much.
who are not sorry about themselves. Do you think that like as we wrap up so that we don't get cut off whilst you're still talking, do you think that
Yes, yes.
in Africa as a continent, if
Mm-hmm.
because these people like sometimes you find that their shops they are open until I mean 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
If we
Mm-hmm.
have the same ethic like these people, Africa would be where it is today, or we could be miles ahead.
Well, you know what? If you see in Africa, they open their shops for 24 hours. They work late as they do here. Okay, they do the same thing here. It's not like it's
Yeah.
their culture. It's what they've been taught. Because remember, long time ago, they used to have a troubled economy. They used to have a troubled country, but then they worked their way out. They worked their
Yeah.
way to prosperity. You understand me?
Yeah.
So in order for you to come out of poverty, in order for you to come out of it, to make a plan, to do some policies, some strategies and everything through their hard work and resilience and believing in themselves. And also when you think about them, they believe in their own skills. Okay. You
Mm,
hardly see a Zimbabwean engineer coming to work in this country as an engineer. You can never do that. They
mm,
believe in their own people, hence they empower their own people. you're going to find them going outside in the United States of America to study. But after they study, they come back to work in their country. No one else is going to take their job as an engineer, as a what, as a what. You don't take their job. Okay, you don't take their jobs. They will come back to work them. So you can. So this is another thing with them. They study and then they work for their country themselves. Unlike us, in our country, I can be here studying, but when I go back to my country, I might not even find the job. They will hire someone who is a foreigner to come and do the engineering job, which I
Wow.
studied. You get my point?
Yeah.
So there's a difference
Yeah.
in that. There's a difference in that.
Wow. So I mean, it's a rude awakening that we have people that are I mean, in our continent that are not Africans that come and I mean they kind of like take over. We cannot do that work, and we even have
Yeah.
many educated people that are sitting and they cannot work in their own industry. So maybe on the
Mhm.
last one, on the efficiency that they have. Tell us more about the efficiency that they have. Like I heard that they built a hospital, a state of the art hospital in less than a week.
Because you understand what I was telling you about. It's about resources, which is another thing again, whereby Africans are saying they are taking our resources and putting there, and it's about resources. It's about manpower. Where I live right now, if it was afternoon, if it was
Mm,
afternoon, I was going to show you through my balcony, the building across
mm,
my balcony. This building
yeah,
started just before this pandemic started. They started to construct
yeah,
that building, and then the pandemic came and it stopped because they didn't want to spread it. But now, soon after the pandemic, I think in 2 months' time, they came back like ants,
yeah.
like this. This building is almost done. I am talking of a shopping complex just by my balcony there. They
Wow,
come and it's almost done. It's a shopping complex. I'm talking about big shopping complex.
wow. So I mean, it was really I think we cannot exhaust everything in one
We
interview.
can't.
I really want
We
us
can't.
probably one of these days to really talk about maybe what we can do as young Africans in order to see our
Perfect.
continent change, or
Mm.
even our nation. Maybe let's begin with our nation
Yes.
first before we can talk of the
Yes.
continent. Let's begin with our nation first, Zimbabwe.
Because
Maybe what
the thing is for Zimbabwe is very Zimbabwe has got a lot of students who are studying here,
yeah,
engineering, doctors, a lot of a lot of them. But the thing is,
yeah,
when they go back home, what are they going to do? These are some of the things that we need to talk about. What
mm,
opportunities are there for them when they go
mm,
home? So these are some of the
yeah,
things that because we do have them. We do have people here who are studying. Right now they're back. They've graduated year after year. They are graduating. They're going back
mm,
home. What are they doing there? Okay, these are some of the questions we could ask ourselves when it comes to our country. What are the
yeah.
opportunities that are there for them?
Yeah. Yes. Okay, Zeki, it was a pleasure chatting with you. I don't want us to be get cut off before
Yeah,
my
yeah,
phone
yeah. I
starts.
understand.
But it was really a pleasure having a chat with you, giving us a picture
And
or an overview of what is happening in China and the life in
yeah,
China there.
yeah.
And, we hope that you come back in one piece and we rebuild our.
We are even. Don't worry about us. We are even right now. We are worried about people back home. We are worried about because here is okay, movement
Mm,
is there. Everything is now okay. We are now worried about people back home.
mm.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Zeki. It was a pleasure chatting to you. Hope you can
All
now go and
right. All right.
thank you.
Man, I'm not
That was
sleeping. I don't sleep. I don't sleep like that. Because of this lockdown. Our sleeping habits have been disturbed.
yes.
Yeah, so
All
the
right.
routine is broken. Anyway, thank you so much. All right, thank you. I
All
am
right.
sorry that we were in a rush. I'm sorry about that.
No,
Okay, bye bye.
I think we really need an hour, like an hour or so where people can even ask you questions, because there are some people who've got some
Yes.
misconceptions about China.
No, 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 no. It's okay. You can plan that one. We can talk about it. Even those who want to know about studying in China, everything. I have done some videos about that, but I think interaction is better than just a video. Asking questions and everything is better than just a video.
Yes, 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 yes. All right. I think we'll have to do that one probably next week, when we have
Okay.
much more time. But it was a pleasure having you, Zeki. We
Yes.
hope to see.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
All right,
That,
pleasure. All right, all right, all right.
okay.
That was
Remove me. I don't know how to remove myself. Please remove me. I don't know how to remove myself from here. Okay.
right. That was our
How do I remove myself? Please remove me.
All right, that was our guest, Zeki, on JCTV Zimbabwe. Thank you so much. Sorry for the network hiccup that we had. But tomorrow, don't forget, we are going to be having Mr. Makomboro Aruzivishe on this platform. And you might want to invite your friends and family so that they can be part of this show. But anyway, from me, JC, and all the guests that we had today, Miss Zeki, who is based in China, giving us an overview of how China is and how people are living in China. It was a pleasure having you today. Thank you so much. This is your boy once again, reminding you that rise up, Africa. The world is waiting for you. I'll see you next time.